garden has been extremely neglected. This is my sister's plant, and this is stevia. I can't believe I actually got some to grow. I can't believe it's still alive. I need to repot it. I really haven't been out and done anything in this garden except for maybe looked at it since I started going to my garden plot. Look at this weed. It's pretty. Oh, I think that's clover. Very pretty. This looks intentional planted. This one doesn't. This is dill. Look at that. That's the biggest I've ever had dill get. I will have to try and go back at videos and figure out what this might be. Bread? 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 Bread. This is bread. What the actual hell? That's bread. I think this is basil. I have no idea how the bread got in there. That's fucking crazy. Okay. These are carrots. This is basil. Look at that. Oh, what kind of basil? Ooh. This is lemon basil. Okay. This one is red Reuben basil. The carrots, I mean, they're doing well. They haven't went to seed because we've been having it surprisingly cool. But they're not, I don't see any kind of a root forming on them. But, oh well. Let's see. Also carrots. I don't see a root. And there's a little basil trying dearly to hang on for dear life. Who the heck comes out to their garden and finds bread? A whole thing of bread. Look at that one. That looks like it might be kind of bigger. They're kind of way too clustered together, honestly. But I'm not worrying about it. This lavender is starting to go to flower. So pretty. It's much more sparse than the flower, the lavender up front. I guess because it gets less sunlight, but it smells so good. Oh my gosh, it smells way stronger than the one up front. No, okay, so these are weeds, so I can go back and actually pull that out. Because I know I didn't put nothing in here, and there's them popping up there. So, I have a little bit of hopes, but I don't have really high expectations of these carrots, because carrots don't necessarily love nutrient-rich soil, and these barrels should be kind of nutrient-rich. Okra did not take off. I don't know what this is. This looks intentional. That little basil is not happy. Today, what I'm going to do is, these should all be Lesia peppers mostly. I just dumped a bunch of seeds in some soil, and then I dumped the soil in here. Oh, well, the dark one is actually Mirzaki. So, and this is like the soil from when I repotted things, so there's probably leftover seeds from ones that didn't germinate initially. But they're like everywhere and clustered together. So I'm going to get my, it's not going to hurt anything if I get my little pink plant trays and I put them in there. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll have all these pepper plants, which probably, I'll plant them, but I don't know if I'm going to get harvest off of them. But I have an area in my garden plot that a lot of things aren't growing, and I have these already growing, so we'll see if it'll be a nice experiment, see if I get anything off of plants started this late. This is mostly weeds. Crazy. You know, I want to eventually get some taller, like, raised beds right here. Some tall raised beds. And then this area would be more functional because then it would be up to the porch level and stuff would be able to get sunlight, because right here it's very shady and I don't grow a lot of shady plants. This is all red vein sorrel and then weeds. I like the red vein sorrel just as it's being pretty. It's not useful, but I figured since it's pretty, I'll let it grow. Makes a nice little cover type crop. It's even prettier when it's young. More clover. It's so pretty. That's a weed, but even more in here. This tree, I am not a good tree person. It's exposed to sunlight and you can see all the damage, but it's still growing and producing. I already know these are Rosa Bianca. They sent me the wrong tree. I'm hoping these ones are Shiro. Both these trees were supposed to be Shiro, and this one didn't produce last year. And look, it's already got shit climbing inside of them. This is why I got rid of Gilbert, and, well, I may be a gardener, but I'm not an arborist. This back here is the trash pile, basically. But I did take these bathing loofahs, this bathing loofah, and dumped the seeds all in here, and I kind of thought something was going to happen, but I don't see nothing happening. These little berry weeds, they produce cute little berries. I don't even know if they're edible or not, but I think they are edible. They're pretty, but the worst part about it is they're strawberry shaped. They're wild strawberries, and it's hard to tell your strawberries apart when you grow them and there's weeds in your bed. I still cannot believe there was bread, a whole thing of bread in my barrel. What is this? Short Tooth Mountain Mint. Okay, I'm gonna take one of these off and try it. See how it compares to the hummingbird mint. And the thing is, if I don't pull this out soon, this is all that's ever gonna grow in this barrel. This is my Eskimo marigold. And these are weeds. I don't know what they are. I'm gonna pull them. And this says it's spiked lavender. I don't know. That does not look like that. Let's see. I tell you what, that mountain mint has more of a licorice flavor than my hummingbird, which is kind of funny because the hummingbird says it's licorice flavored. The weeds, the weeds, the weeds. The turnips are starting to go to seed. I should probably pull them. Eat more weeds. Holy moly. I think next year I should just leave this empty and just leave it mostly empty. I'll probably still plant some runner beans, and then I can pull the weeds out as they go and top it off, and that way I can get it under control of the weeds. Let's see. Oh, this cucumber. Oh wait, no, I don't think this is cucumber. Well, it might be. It's just chewed the heckin' back, but no, I don't. No, it's got this long line, and cucumbers are more. I don't know. I'll just leave it, actually, because it looks like it might be. So confusing. Okay. This tomato plant, I have never seen a tomato plant fail so hard. Look at that. Okay. This tomato plant, however, doing very good, and I will move it over this way. This is the blue cream berries. And wow, this one is doing amazing. Look at this little summer squash. I'm gonna pull these flowers off. It's too young to be flowering. It needs to focus on its roots. It's not doing very well, so I'm pulling the flower buds off too. Even the ones in the middle. It looks like it's kind of understanding that it's not big enough to support the plant. At least this one is, because it was dropping some of them, but this one is really trying. Okay. I was thinking at this point that I wasn't going to get squashed, but maybe I will. Okay. Let's see. This marigold. So pretty. I love marigolds so much. I haven't even watered this or anything. Okay. The Kilimanjaro or something is the white one. And Hawaiian marigold is the orange one. It's just, yeah, no, these things are not forming, not got a big root on them at all. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one. I don't even plan on trying to eat that. Right now I'm just pulling some that are, let's see, this one looks like it might be big. Nope. Look at that foliage. And then that tiny root. And I will pull this one. Mostly pulled those to give some sun around that marigold. A turnip seed dropped in the pathway, and the root was growing bigger than it was in the bed. That's funny. Weeds, 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 all the weeds. Ouch. That's my rose, and it's always freaking poking me. Oh, it's got a couple heads on it, a couple buds. One right there and one right there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is a tomato plant. And it has done its best to grow up over these turnips, I guess, again. Oh, they're still not bulbing. None of these are bulbing. These are carrots in here, right here. Oh, look. I think I pulled one of these thinking it's a weed, but that's the celestial or whatever, celestial. Oh, goodness. So, tomato plants are going, and it looks like most of this is weed. That's what it looks like. It looks like most of this is weed. I mean, if I was to try and get in here and weed, I wouldn't even know what's what. So, yep, this is what happens when I neglect my garden. But I don't regret it because I wanted to make this more of a flower garden this year. I do have some flowers, and even some of the weeds, like, have pretty flowers. But also, my attention really needs to be on my garden plot this year, so. Because I doubled in size. So today's task is to get these potted and see how they do, like in the pot this year.